Fez, please let me in.
Once upon a time, on a magical land called Oakland, California, a star was born. She danced, she sung, and she lifted her feet off of Disney Channel to the stratosphere of Hollywood royalty. Let's just be grateful that she wasn't on that channel where a certain producer considered feet as more than just enough for an audition.
I love kids, I work with kids, I worked on so many shows, and I would never like sexually abuse anyone, you know. Oh, I'm just trying to find my train of thought. Like I was saying, I would never, oh, this one stepped on beach sand.
Our story begins on the glittery stage of Shake It Up, where Zendaya played Rocky Blue, the responsible one to Bella Thorne's chaotic energy. Together they taught us three things: friendship, choreography, and that Disney stars have to wear neon fits that can be seen from outer space. Rocky was a symbol for hope for every overachieving kid who ever dreamed of outdancing their problems.
Are you done?
Not yet!
But let's be real, Zendaya was plotting her escape from the mouse house. You can't keep a goddess in leggings forever. So after Shake It Up ended, Zendaya did what any Disney star worth their salt does. She danced with the stars, literally. And while most people were tripping over their own 2 feet, Zendaya said, "Hold my glitter," and made it to the finals. But Disney wasn't done with her just yet. Enter Casey Undercover, a show where Zendaya played a teenage spy, because apparently nothing screams relatable than using triangulation to track down and fight international criminals while worrying about your geography homework. The show was cool and all, but what they did to my boy Ernie was just not right.
I don't do well with objects that fly through the air. They have a funny way of finding my head.
Baseball it is. High five. Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
The guy was quite literally the blackest sheep in an already black family. This guy was iShow speed without subscribers. This guy looked like he had wet dreams of Pixel from Lazy Town. His sister was out here kicking ass and all he was getting was a Fortnite skin. Plus, on a serious note, Zendaya wasn't just the main character, she was also an executive producer, proving once again that she's more than just a child star who doesn't need to get her feet licked. And then the inevitable happened. Zendaya broke free. She swapped Disney Channel and laugh tracks for HBO and tears made of glitter. Ah, Euphoria, where she played Rue Bennett, which is everything Disney would never let her be. Messy, raw, and definitely not PG. Zendaya devoured the role, chewed it up, and spat it out with an Emmy on top of that. Damn! That was a great representation of Zendaya's range as an actress. Never ever have I seen a Disney Channel star go that far. Just saying. Euphoria on the surface level felt like it was made for corn lovers who were too lazy to find a specific category on Pornhub. That's exactly how it felt watching it for the first time. Okay, Rue Bennett is basically just a junkie narrating the misadventures of East Highlands High School while swallowing everything that Pablo Escobar left behind. Oh, I can just imagine him looking back at the legacy he left behind, obviously from the pits of hell. I mean, alongside Alexa Demi, Bobby Ferreira, Angus Cloud, Sydney Sweeney, and her milk factory on her chest, which outperformed most of the adults in the show. Anyways, this is a cinematic representation of how it felt watching Euphoria.
Hi, my name is Rue Bennett. This is a true crime show about my life, and somehow you're still gonna watch regardless of my bad decisions.
I swear parents will be grateful.
I make Juice WRLD look like a bit. With drawers kicking in, I need to call Fez.
Fez, please let me in. Fez, please come out, please. I just need one pill, just one. Come on, Fez, don't do this to me.
I promise you I'm not a bad person.
Fez! I hate my life. I hate you.
Here we go again.
Like a brand new
I've never met anyone like Jules. Not really into this lovey-dovey nonsense, but she brings the light in me, even though it gets dim sometimes.
The show was our first experience of seeing Zendaya actually play a serious, binge-worthy character. Her sassiness and sarcasm was still present, but nowhere near the Casey Undercover days. And before you know it, people are itching like drug addicts just waiting for season 3, me included. HBO, you're starting to become like this other company I know. But Zendaya wasn't done there. She leaped from the small screens to the big screens, faster than Taylor Swift turning a heartbreak into the album of the year.
Hey Swifties! So last week I went through something really heartbreaking. So heartbreaking that I started calling my cats pussies. And instead of calling a therapist, I called my producer, because when life gives you lemons, you make platinum records, babe. Like... So I pulled a Kanye West for like 3 days to work on my new album, and I can't wait to announce it. It's called I Can't Believe You Blocked Me on Be Real. And yes, there'll be like 17 different colored vinyls, a deluxe version, and a whole documentary on how I overcame everything.
Anyways, Zendaya swung into the MCU as MJ, turning Peter Parker's life upside down with her sarcasm and wits. All I'm saying is, she was definitely not Tobey Maguire's Mary Jane. Everything she said felt like a verbal eye roll, coupled with that Casey Undercover sassiness. Okay, let me put this into perspective. There's Zendaya in Hollywood, Zendaya in MCU, but Zendaya in the fashion world? That's a whole different galaxy. Zendaya could attend Fashion Week as Cinderella with the facial structure of a medieval prince. Her cheekbones are so strong that she could chew up a glass slipper and still find a way to make it fit. Her recent work with Louis Vuitton and Takashi Murakami is like a school project where everyone actually contributes something, even if it's just smudging paint on a random teddy bear or a random bag. Still, Takashi Murakami cooked. Anyways, this is Zendaya holding a $1,000 handbag with vitiligo. Today, Zendaya isn't just a Disney graduate or a Hollywood starlet. She's a phenomenon, a generational icon, the kind of person who could post a blurry selfie and get 10 million likes before breakfast. I go by the name of Saint Hilarious, and I make fun of pop culture because therapy is just way too expensive. Comment down below, tell me your experiences. If you really liked the video, please subscribe, and peace.